Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to round two of Who Played It Better. We have Shooter UK, aka Steve Kingswell, versus Sky Jedi, who took the first game and against Rickster. And now we're going to see who is going to be the winner take all of this fine deck called The Subject That Doesn't Get Horror. Yep, the subject that just doesn't get horror. All right, let's adjust this camera. There we go. All right, so we got some mulligan action happening here. Ooh, Steve got the Lord Invidious turn one. And will he rock with that just to get things started? Oh, and here it is. The Lord Invidious turn one, the dreaded start for any player opposing Malord. And Jedi goes, oh noes. Plays the Pandemonium and the Waking Nightmare. All right, Steve is off to a rip-roaring good start here. Let's see how the response will come from Sky Jedi. Okay, he's going Logos. Ooh. All right. The bot booked in scenario is happening. Okay, I see what's going on here. We're going to get a standardized testing maybe is the hope here. Oh, it gets the Infomorph. Plays the Infomorph. Okay, so either a QMX which once destroyed will go back to its owner, which is smart, or Infomorph, which who gives a hootenanny if that gets stolen. So here we are. And look at that Shadows lineup. He will not be going. Alright, and Sky Jedi finishes off with making Lucky Dice a thing, which makes Dark Wave not a thing. But it's got those pips that you want. Ooh, this is an interesting turn. The mug is useless, but I mean, you can always mug the QMX to get the Ember, which is kind of fun. Or your own Lord Invidious. Yeah, this is interesting. Let's see how Steve responds. They both have one Ember apiece. Sky Jedi has the board. Alright, so goes off with the Dark Wave on his own creature. Ooh. Lord Invidious is already elusive, so I'm not sure what his play is here. He's going to go Opportunist Mug. Okay, no, he does do the QMX play, so it doesn't destroy the QMX. I like it. I like it. Drops the Spike Trap. Tempting Offer returns the bot booked in with the Capture Pip, which is an interesting choice. And discards the Shadowsmith and plays the Opportunist on top of Malord. Ooh, and then gets that aggressive looking Dis lineup in play here. So Opportunist, I mean, I guess that, yeah, I was going to say, I think you just go, there it is. Can't reap, there's one capture, and here comes the second capture. Taking him off check. Reaps, oh, to play Dimension Door at the end. You hate to see it. Could have been stealing more. That is like the wild wormhole play, but I mean, if it was standardized testing, that would have not worked out well either. So what can you do? Yeah, that could have actually gone really bad for Sky Jedi, because if it was, is there standardized? No, there isn't standardized testing. I'm thinking of a different deck. All right, Mark a dissing Forcing him into Logos yet again. It's not a bad Logos hand, though. They both got their redacteds in hand. We'll see how that plays out. We got Snorret on board. Plays the Picaroon, and I'd put Drekker next to Picaroon personally. There it is. Yep. All right, so Steve is in check. Is he going to pop the Spike Trap is the question. Probably not. Let's just say probably. Oh, he did. Interesting. After putting him in Logos, going to allow the card draw. That was an interesting choice. Oh, look who got Eaton's Jar first. So Redacted comes out. Plays the QMX, of course. Reaps. And uses Pandemonium. Oof. That worked, though. It was the answer. The answer came. And gets Nexus off the other Bot Bookton. Bot Bookton's putting in work. Alright, so he's at 5 Ember going into this next turn. Eaton Jar. What's he calling? Are we getting Eaton's Jar into Eaton's Jar? Mark a Dis. Choose Mark of Dis. Oh, he should have done actually Mark a Dis first and then done Eaton's Jar. Do Lord Invidious. Oof, this is a hard one. Or Snorret even. See, I think you play Eaton's Jar last. I would have personally gone for the Mark a Dis play. Yeah, Mark a Dis or Dark Wave, I think, because that's the only removal. Yeah, that was a tough one. I think he might have misplayed the order. Lord Invidious, I think that's a good one. And he's going to make him go into Shadows next turn or pop a creature. That's the question here. All right, he took out a creature. Get that Ember, get the check. Oof, that was a mistake. Should have reaped with Drekker first. Ouch. Okay, so he is just going in. Oh, the Stirring Grave. Probably Snorret, I would imagine. Oh, why would he do that? Oopsies. So Sky Jedi plays Picaroon, plays his own Snorret. Ooh, and then Waking Nightmare to increase key cost by 2. So he does not get to forge for the bonus Ember that generated and only has 1 remaining after that work. Things are getting heated here, folks. I'm liking this game. They each have a key. And unfortunately, Steve may have made a mistake with the Eaton's Jar play. What's he going to do here? Hand's not great. I mean, I think you could go into Shadows to get more Logos because he hasn't had a Logos turn yet. So that's one option. Oh, he goes into Logos. I personally would have done Shadows. But I guess if you get that Redacted going, Because Dimension Door is going to be a dead card no matter what. Okay. Interesting outcomes going here. Sky Jedi is clearly going shadows. Does he mug his own Snorret is the real question here. Let's find out what happens. Got a total of 3 damage on board. Plays the Spike Trap. Plays the Sacro Thief. Pinging there. Capturing 1. I'd put it on Sacro Thief. And then the Shadow Smith. So each mutant gains elusive is now here. He had no Ember to do it too. Okay. Now, ooh. Here we go. Here we go. I imagine Steve either goes into... Yeah, I would go into Logos again. I guess you can't. You're not stealing. I guess it's Shadows for sure. But the problem is Tempting Offer negates the Sacro Thief. And going into here is not helpful. Yikes. Looks like Sky Jedi has a bit of an advantage here. Although he's probably going into Dis next turn. Let's see how things keep playing out. Alright, he's going Logos. I'm not mad at it at all. Hopefully remembers all mutants creatures have elusive. Entropic Swirl the Nexus for sure. Yeah, he forgot about the elusive. All mutant creatures are elusive. I hope he Entropic Swirls the Nexus, because I think that is the play. Perfect. Yep. Gets that on Nexus. Gets the 2 Ember. Takes it off the board. Alright. And Sky Jedi, I think, can actually just close it out here by just going Dis. But will he? Yeah, he does. I would capture onto Snorret and then action off the Ember, personally. Alright, he's going to use both. He put the Ember on Sacro Thief. Plays the Snudge to make Picaroon huge. Alright, does a little board control. And then I guess he's debating, does he remove the Ember? See, this is where I would have actually captured onto Snorret. But he reaps with Snorret, so it's irrelevant. Okay. Here we are. Oh, look at that Logos that Sky Jedi just went into. But I think the play might still just be Dis. We'll see. Okay, he's going for the redacted play. He is going for the redacted play. Interesting. Why did he take... I'm so confused why he has Lord Invidious in his hand. Why is Lord Invidious in his hand? Alright, so he's going with a Logos Psycho play here. Yeah, I don't know why he put Lord Invidious in his hand. That's interesting. That's a board. Tell you what. I think he has to go into shadows this turn. Oh, I don't see how he pulls this off. He needs to go into shadows and pop Snorret back into the hand. Okay, he's doing it. Lucky Dice is out. Captures one. What's next? Puts one on daughter. Okay, play shoulder id and now lift the Snorret. Come on, let's see the Snorret get lifted. And he drew into a Nexus. Very nice. Okay, lifts the Snorret. Crazy dishand here. Plays the Nexus. Okay. Oof. The Waking Nightmare is going to be crucial on this next turn. But he kind of needs to go Logos as well. It's a very sticky situation here. This game, I think, is closer than it looks, but Sky Jedi doesn't technically have to call Dis here. I would almost go into shadows or even Logos. He's going for the Psycho play. Okay. Oh, snap. Use Snudge to lift it and get to play Lord Invidious. And is he going to drop Eaton's Jar and then ban Eaton's Jar? Or is he going to use it on Lord Invidious because he knows it's in his hand? Let's see what happens here. Okay, is he going to ban the Eaton's Jar or Lord Invidious after he just played it? Oh, Waking Nightmare. That's actually smart because I think that's his only out here. That was his only out. I think he just won. He would need a Dimension Door, but that's in the discard. He concedes. That does it. Wow, Sky Jedi playing this deck masterfully. All right, so Sky Jedi won the deck, taking out Steve. And now it will be potentially Steve versus Rick. We'll see what happens in the next round. Maybe they'll choose different decks. So thanks, folks. It looks like Sky Jedi played it better twice in a row. So here we are. He will be claiming this deck for his own. And as always, folks, may your Ember never be stolen and your keys forged promptly. Have a good one.